Hello, welcome to the channel, it's Rad, and in today's video I would like to talk about Cloud Imperial Games' focus for this year, which is, as they have already heavily communicated on, playability. And improving playability in Star Citizen is going to go through bug fixing. And an objective here that was reaffirmed in the latest This Week in Star Citizen post. But although players have been asking Cloud Imperial Games to fix bugs for years at this point, it's only now that the studio seems to finally tackle the task seriously. And this, of course, comes with the following question: why only now? What has kept Cloud Imperial Games from doing it earlier? And what does it mean for what's next to come for Star Citizen? Let's get to it. So first, it's a first PTU patch here, Star Citizen Alpha 4.0.1, featured well over 100 bug fixes, a number which has significantly gone up since, as it has been 3 weeks since the first patch, and it really seems that despite the same features being polished, like for example the mission refactor, fixing these pesky bugs is indeed the core objective of this patch, and it's only the beginning, as there's probably going to be more 4.0.x patches planned. Now, some people would say that it's because 4.0 came out so bugged that it desperately needed bug fixes to get it to a somehow playable state. And that is not something that can be denied. But the truth lies a little beyond. And the key here is, of course, server meshing, which was the last technological keystone required to complete the architecture of the game that will one day become Star Citizen version 1.0. You see, Star Citizen Alpha 4.0 came with, as we've experienced, a fury of new bugs due to the implementation of server meshing, a phenomenon that we've seen happening every time new major pieces of technology were released by CIG, and as expected, 4.0 was no different. That is why the studio did not spend a lot of time to fix long-standing issues like, for example, quantum traveling bugs, broken NPCs, or even desync, simply because 4.0 would have shattered these efforts, and in the end, it would have been for nothing here, just a waste of time. Now that 4.0 is out of the door, along with server meshing, the equation is completely different. Cloud Imperial Games will now focus on building upon what has been created and will gradually add the features that will, once completed, make the core experience of Star Citizen 1.0, such as crafting, base building, the dynamic economy, the 5-star systems that will be available at launch: Stanton, Paro, Nyx, Castra, and Terra. In addition, if Cloud Imperial Games want these gameplay loops to be viable and reliable, they will have no choice but to iron out the bugs, because it will heavily rely on a bug-free experience to work. What use will it be to have your own base if you fall through the planet or if the freight elevators don't work? How will players trade from outpost to outpost if the quantum drive just won't engage? How will we acquire blueprints for crafting if missions fail to complete? These are just a handful examples that show the importance of bug fixing for the rest of the development of the game, and I am sure that you guys have plenty of other examples in mind, so feel free to share yours in the comment section down below. Fixing bugs, or long-standing bugs I should say, or maybe new bugs as well, will also shorten the time the game will stay in beta once all of the target features will be done, as the developers will then have only to focus on these features, polish them for a shorter period of time, and then perhaps release 1.0 whenever they feel it is ready. So there you have it, why Cloud Imperial Games now focus on bug fixes and what it means for the future of the development of Star Citizen. This now concludes this video. If you enjoyed it, please consider giving it a like, as it tremendously helps with the YouTube algorithm, and why not considering subscribing, as it can also give you 1 of 10 chances to win this Mirai Guardian. All it takes is to comment to any videos posted this month. Patreon and YouTube members have automatic entry. Thank you so much for watching, guys. A big shout out to Dr. Fabin, Shadowrise, Zero Crusher, and Ducky to Docker. I've been Rad, and I'll see you guys in the next one.